Good morning, everyone, and welcome to bright, hot, clear, weirdly bright, sunny Central Texas. I am Kismet, the feral grandma, and I'm glad to have you here. It is, of course, doggy time, and he is not very forgiving of any amount of time I want to do anything else, like brush my hair or grab a ball cap or whatever. He acts like he's gonna explode if he doesn't get out here and water the weeds. And then he gets out here, sniffs the breeze, and thinks about it, and glances across the street, and doesn't do anything for a few minutes. I know, though. He's a little dog, and he needs time sniffing. Major part of little doggy instincts. What you doing, puppy? Dyson. What up, dude? He's looking around now, wondering where his buddy's at. But if you look back here over this shoulder, the gigantic cardboard box is gone, and the ice chest is standing on one end, and on the other side of the ice chest is the new smoker. And Loki's already planning when to put a brisket in it. Possibly this coming weekend. The weekend after that, I am off to Kerrville for an event with the daughter-in-law. 3 days out. Well, we will leave on Friday and come back on Sunday, so that's really more like 2 days out. But it will be doing something besides sitting around twiddling our thumbs. And I have thought of a couple of people. One who knits, maybe not obsessively, but does knit quite a bit. And one who crochets a little bit compulsively. And where I'm going is the Texas Fleece and Fiber Festival. And the reason we're going on Friday is to be down there for their brisket dinner. I'm not so much interested in the rest of the dinner, but I will certainly eat some brisket. I think the last time we went, I'm trying to remember if we went out by way of Llano just to get barbecue at Cooper's. Because I'll do that. I'll go 40, 50 miles out of my way if it means I can get a beef rib at Cooper's. Believe I did that. No, I think the last time I went way out of my way to get the beef rib at Cooper's was Vacation with Loki. That's what I'm thinking of. And that was going down to Fredericksburg, which is pretty darn close to Kerrville. This time I'm thinking of specialty yarns. I gotta get some project-worthy amount of specialty yarns for 2 people. Hey, puppy. You just sniffing where everything used to be? One of the propane cylinders needs filled up. Maybe we'll be doing that this weekend. Or maybe I'll be doing that. Hey, buddy. We haven't shown your face to anybody in a while. Let's get your puppy dog face up here. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I love you too. You still have dog breath. He was a tough guy to share the bed with last night. You wouldn't think a 9-pound Chihuahua would spend a lot of time pushing on a full-size bed. But he likes the edge of the bed, so he gets over there where I'm usually at, and then kind of either braces his paws or puts them against me and pushes me toward the middle. He'll never get up next to my pillow because that's where Daddy flails, huh? Yeah, somebody spent half the night hitting me in the head. But he wasn't very quiet about it either. If he was quiet, I'd probably sleep through it. Noise canceling headset goes a long way. But it also is kind of warm to wear it on my head all night. What you watching now, puppy? We need to tell Daddy the wasps are back. He probably knows. But now it's almost time for the demon spawn to die off for the winter. And something's flying over, but it's too bright to look up and figure out what. It sounds small. I think it's a single-engine aircraft. That's okay, it doesn't matter what it is. Somebody's enjoying a flight on a beautiful, clear day. The last time I flew was not very enjoyable. That's when my mom was fading away, and it was commercial flights. And for some odd reason, I could not get directly from Denver to Casper. I think because of its size and the range of modern aircraft, that Casper counts as an international airport. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Austin certainly is, and Denver is. You can't fly anywhere without making a connection in Denver. Yeah. Good morning. That's the resident Yeti. I'm just out here talking to the phone. You did a good job hitting those donuts. Yeah, a younger boy wanted donuts for his birthday. His mom was happy to arrange them. Twice as much as should ever come into this house. like a lot of rivets on that. Trying to figure if there's much salvageable about the old smoker, which is sitting on the ground now. Yeah, me and the puppy dog. I got up this morning and told Loki I had no idea if he had any more packages. If he did, I didn't have them. Apparently something was delivered very late at night. And the daughter and the younger grandson weren't even here. Yeah, I hear him, puppy. He's a sad dog. He's all tied up and doesn't get to go play with anybody. Yep, that's sad noises. It's not just lonely, that's sad. You can't rescue him from his sad, puppy dog, because he is aggressive. If you go over there and try to play with him, he will not be glad you're there, because he has a job to do and will try to do it. It is getting so close to the end of the year. Yeah, he's got some shade. I can see him from here, buddy. He has shade. They were careful when they set that up. He's not tied up to torture him so much as he is to keep him near the front door of the large shed that is not a shed. The large shed is an attempt to honor occupancy laws and standards. Somebody lives in it. Welcome to the barrio. I think now the puppy is telling me he wants to go in, and that's okay because he'll want to come back out in a little while. And by that point, maybe I'll either have a ball cap or brush my hair. I might even have a cup of coffee. It was so funny. As long as we were having or being offered donuts for the young one's birthday, I was thinking all-time favorite chocolate milk, enough to share. All-time favorite means a specific brand. I like Promised Land. I need to stop having any, because that's a lot of sugar. But it's a thick, heavy, very satisfying chocolate milk. Yeah, Promised Land Midnight Dark whole milk, chocolate milk. Best. It's like having a shake without ice cream. Watch out for that wasp over there, puppy. Yep, new smoker, new cover. He's back down the steps, so I'm not even going in right away. I have to figure out what to get him for Christmas. I don't know if they're fried or baked, but you can still get pig ears and snouts. Snouts look just like a little cookie. And I think I'll probably still be getting 2 of whatever I get because the son still has his dog. Come on, you. Hurry up. You need the truck tire? Go pee on it. You're not gonna pee on the truck tire? Yeah, that's just the neighbor dog again. That's the small one that looks like a beagle. Somebody might have spent some money on him. Which might be why that one gets tied up too. You don't spend money on a beagle and then just leave it wandering around where it'll get out into traffic on the highway and get hit. But the folks who let the dogs wander around never think about that aspect of it. They're spending money on food. They're spending money sometimes on vet care and shots. If they want their dog legal, there's even registration. It all adds up. And then they let the dog loose. They let him wander around instead of walking him or keeping him in the yard. I'm out here. This guy is trained to respond to me. I keep speaking, so he knows I'm here. Because otherwise he might get distracted and wander off. Yeah, buddy, I'm talking about you. Little tiny white-faced chihuahua. Little dignified gentleman. Well, okay, he's about as dignified as a baby when he comes to, no, don't cut my toenails. I did his front paws yesterday. I need to do the back ones. And he fights harder for those. Because what else is he going to chew on? We don't have a tree for him to gather sticks from. I thought you had to go somewhere. Oh well. He had a good time this weekend. Everybody was home. except for when my daughter headed out with the younger boy and his telescope to pick up his best friend and camp overnight because they're not in school today or tomorrow. So they're camping overnight. They'll be home soon, I'm sure. Unless they come up with something they have to do. Her boyfriend got the youngster a set of Lego Technics that is a crank-handled model of the sun, the earth, and the moon. Wait till he finds out you can get them. I don't know if Technics makes them, but you can get little powered versions of the entire solar system with all the moons traveling. Now the little bitty one, because it's just the earth and the moon, is real easy to set for the season, the month, and you can get real close to the day. And where the moon goes to match the moon phase. He gets a big fancy one with all the planets, then he will probably end up always knowing where to point his telescope if he wants to see if anything's moons have changed. Because sometimes new rocks get captured, and sometimes things bang into them. Don't stick your nose in there, puppy. That's where the wasps live. Are you done? I think we're going inside now. He's a good dog. You my puppy? Yep. I'm glad we're going inside. I want to put some ice in my water can. Make my water cold. Alright, laters.